Hey guys, Saxy here, and welcome back to a video on the Clips channel, which doesn't get any views, but I still wanted to do this anyways. Welcome to How I Stole a Championship Redone. A few years ago, I did the video, which I'm pretty much redoing here, obviously, of how I stole this championship. This was an old league that I used to compete in, that I'm not going to mention any of the names from the people in this, because I don't talk to them anymore, due to some drama. Not going to mention any of that, but what this ended up becoming was a short two-lap dash for the title. You know, one of those cheap NASCAR titles, four-way fight for the title, winner takes all. Stupid, I know. Thank you NASCAR for switching off of this format for 2026. Anyways, you know, I'm gonna probably just skip this pace lap because I don't think you guys really want to see that, or me do stupid things there. But like I said, two-lap dash for the title. I have been the third fastest all race. I forget how many laps we had done previous to this. It really doesn't matter. Overtime came out because of the intentional caution by that 40 car. It was only the championship for in this race. You know, whatever. I was not taking this thing seriously at all. I knew I was going to finish third, or I thought I knew. I thought it was just going to be, whatever, I'm finishing third, it's cool, whatever. I made it to the final four. Cool. I had won my way in the previous week. Whatever happens, happens. So, I just wanted to finish this thing, get it done with, move on with my day. So, what ends up happening here on this final lap obviously changes pretty dramatically. As you see, the 72 pushing the 97? Is that the number? Yeah. I couldn't remember. This, like I said, this was a few years ago, but I wanted to redo it. Because it's still one of my favorite league victories of all time. So here, we're going to stop here. We're going to go by slow motion, kind of talk about it. So, going into the final turn, the leader, running the middle line, and second place goes for a sharp entry on the bottom, trying to send it. Final turn. I mean, this is final turn, final lap. They're both going to slide up. Leader gets the wall. Second place hits him, gets them in the wall, and it slows both of them down. So, he ends up getting last. Now, I go through. 72 tries to wreck me for the title. Doesn't end up working. So, that's how my side of it comes out. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of their shots from this. Alright, so here's the shot from the 72. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Sorry. Anyways, here's the shot from the 72. Like I said, I'm going to give you guys a couple angles of this incident and one of my favorite championships of all time because of how stupid these guys decided to race and just handed it to me instead of being smart about it. Isn't the first time, probably won't be the last time that I win a title this way. But this is my favorite one because it upsets these two so much that they choked it this bad. So, actually I probably should have fast forwarded to the final lap. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But I'll give you guys the shots from the other cars. Not a long video. I just wanted to redo this. 72 sends it in a little bit. He's really trying. I was saying he was really trying to move that 97. Looking back at racing with these two, it makes sense on why they sent each other here. It really does. So there it is. They both send it in way too hard into this final turn. 97 in the wall. 72 gets in him. Puts him literally... Hold on. Did he fully get off the ground? He did. Fully got off the ground. Then he tries to wreck me for it because he doesn't know how to drive cleanly. And I still win it no matter what. Alright, here we go. Number 97, your race leader, going into the final turn, who looked to have the championship in his hand as long as he didn't make a stupid mistake. You're gonna hear he gasses it up way too early here, gets in the wall, gets picked up off the track by the 72, and then I drive past. He, like I said, gets last place. It's his own fault. I mean, it's crazy to me still how this ended up happening when all they had to do was be smart. At this point, if you are the 97, all you gotta do is just keep the thing moving forward. Don't wreck it. I honestly would have said take the bottom line if I'm this 97. It is the only way that 72 can take this title from you is if he sends it on the bottom. Take the bottom line, do not move from it, back up the turn, you've got the title in your hand. Dumb move to send it for the middle line and then gas it way too early. Alright, now, the 72 over here. You see that the 97 has gone high. Smart move here. He did make a smart move of pushing it in on the bottom. It kind of intimidated the 97 to go up. But you see him hit the wall. That's when I feel like you see him moving upwards towards the wall. Maybe not hit the wall, but moving up to the wall. Smart move. Let off a little bit, because you know you have a good gap to me at that point. I am not close enough to win the title if he would have just let off, get the car to rotate just the tiniest bit. Title's his. Plain and simple. But that's not how those two are going to race. Like I said, I don't think if things were different, I would still want to drive with these two again like this. Awful. We're not even going to talk about the dude in last. But, you know, things played out the way they did, and I still get a laugh about it to this day to watch this incident happen over and over and over again. I'm so glad that I saved it on Forza. I am so happy for this championship. Even though I don't talk to any of these people anymore, I will probably never talk to these people anymore. And, you know, all is lovely on my side of things. But that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed this short little video of me getting to ramble about a championship that I love that I won, even more now than I did then, due to the now facts of future from this event. But go check out the other content that I do. That's not as petty as this. But, yeah. Thank you guys for watching.